What's up everyone? So it's been a hot minute since I made a video. I had spring break from university, and then with the whole pandemic virus going on, things got a little crazy. I had family come and visit, and then that got a little weird because of the whole travel ban and stuff. So it's been pretty hectic the past few weeks, but things are slowing down now. I'm at home all the time because school is now all online, and I'm not working because my work has closed. So, with that being said, I should be able to make more videos in the next few weeks. I've started a new different setup, so just bear with me. This is the first time I'm trying this new setup. I'm going to do a reaction video to another Marines bootcamp one. I really like reacting to these because I really like trying to, compare the difference between the US Marine Boot Camp and the Royal Marine Boot Camp, especially because I live in the US now, so it's kind of nice to understand the culture here a little bit more. So let me put on the screen real quick. This video is called Marines Boot Camp Recruits Meet Drill Instructors for the First Time, Marines Recruit Training 2020, and it's from Military Footage Archive, so I will put a link down below for them. Do recommend checking them out, and let's go ahead and watch it.
Get out, run! Run to the footprints, get out now! Hey, boss! Scream snap, sir! Who are we? Louisville?
So first of all, I'm just going to pause it there. I'm wondering whether this is like people going to look at the bootcamp training, because there is a huge variety in the age and the size of people that I saw running down that path then. So I'm wondering whether this isn't like official recruits. Maybe it is, I'm not too sure. But it seems like there's a large variety, which must make, if this is actual recruits, this must make it very difficult for the instructors to level the fitness. One of the things they do in the Royal Marines is you'll get people who are incredibly fit at pull-ups, people who are incredibly fit at running, but they're not so good at the opposite. And what happens is eventually all the different fitnesses start to level off. And that must be way more difficult in the US Marines if we've got such a range of different fitnesses. Let's carry on.
So when I tell you to, you're going to cover down, four side by side, covering on all the yellow footprints. Do you understand? I do. Scream out of your face. Now, so do you understand? I do. Fix it now. I do. 25, 34, 33, 32, 20, 9, 8, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, sir. Scream done, sir. Done, sir. Eyeballs. Snap. Eyeballs. Sir! Anytime I count down, I get to 1, you're going to scream, done, sir. Do you understand? I do. At that point in time, I don't care what you're doing, you're going to stop moving. Do you understand? I do. You're going to start screaming. Do you understand? I do. Make sense? I do. Cover down on all. I'm at 1. 3, do you understand?
Okay, I just saw someone with like a GoPro on the hat, so this can't be recruits, because surely that's not allowed. So I'm guessing this is just people experiencing training, which is still something cool I want to watch. So let's carry on.
I'm at. Get a count. I'm at 1. Your volume. I'm at 1. I'm at 1. I'm at 1. Okay, stop. Stop. Eyeball. Snap. I say something, you say something back. Do you understand? I'm at. In Paris Island, recruits are told to get 40 inches back to chest. Do you understand?
I'm just gonna pause it there. Either she's got really nice long eyelashes, or they're fake. Which is kind of strange, because obviously there's no females in the Royal Marines, not yet anyway. There is, they are gonna add them, but I wonder what, like, obviously I've never had to see it because, again, I have not worked with any females in the Royal Marines, but I wonder what the restrictions are on makeup and stuff like that. That's something that I never even think about when you get into this debate of females joining the Royal Marines, which I'm totally for. It makes you wonder what, like, all these little things that you just don't think about, like makeup and stuff. Is that, like, how are they going to go about that? hair, how they're gonna go about. I'm guessing the hair would just be the same as the navy, but then again, I'm sure the makeup would be as well. But it looks like she's got fake lashes on. I'm not too sure. Either that or she's got really nice eyelashes.
Hey, that 40 inches comes from that freaking far right little column that you're in. Do you understand?
Hi, sir. Sit up straight and look at me. My name is...
Yeah, look at this. I only see my mouth shake. You can't. Look at this woman here with different color hair. This is definitely not official recruits.
Staff Sergeant Falk. I am your senior drill instructor. Assisted my duties by drill instructor Sergeant Lytle, drill instructor Sergeant Dela Cruz, and drill instructor Sergeant Carter. Starting now, you will treat me and all of the Marines with the highest of respect. If we've earned our places, Marines, we'll accept nothing less than that from you. We will treat you as we do our fellow Marines, with firmness, fairness, dignity, and compassion. Physical or verbal abuse from any Marine or recruit.
So what I've noticed, and what I've also seen in a lot of the comments in my previous videos looking at the USMC, is the drill instructors act very much like robots. The way they speak, the mannerisms, the way they hold themselves, it's very, very robotic in a way that it's very in order. If you get what I'm saying, it's pretty impressive. The Royal Marines are a little bit more relaxed in that sense, where in this part where they introduce themselves to the recruits, it would be a little bit more relaxed, but also the tension would still be there, but it would be a little bit more relaxed, and they'll talk about who they are, what they've done. So seeing this, how, like, you know, they step forward, and as they say in the names, it's, from what I can remember, it's a little bit different. I know that they do wear the blues when they come in, so yeah, let's carry on.
Will not be tolerated. If anyone should abuse or mistreat you, I expect you to report such incidents immediately to me or one of my drill instructors. Furthermore, if you feel as though I mistreated you, I expect you to report such incidents immediately to your series commander, Captain Sony. My drill instructors and I will be with you every day, everywhere that you go. Now I've told you what my drill instructors and I will do. From you, we demand the following. You must give 100% of yourself at all times. Obey all orders quickly, willingly, and without question. Treat every Marine and recruit with courtesy and respect. You will not physically abuse or verbally threaten another Marine or recruit. Be completely honest in everything that you do. A Marine never lies or cheats. Respect the rights and properties of all others. A Marine never steals. You must work hard to strengthen your...
One thing I just noticed, check this guy's belt out, and then check this guy's belt out. Wonder why. This is just me nitpicking. I'm just wondering the difference on the belts. I know the Royal Marines are very strict on what you can and can't wear for belts. You have like one set of uniform that has one set of, like, you know, one type of belt with it. You don't change that unless it's a different, you know, unless you go to a different... The only time we've changed a belt with the same uniform is when you're in training. You'll go from the rainbow belt, which is the core colours, and then when you get past halfway through training, you turn to the green belt, which is the belt that you wear in the field. So I wonder what the difference is there.
Your body, your spirit, and your mind. Be proud of yourself and the uniform you now wear. Above all else, never quit or give up, for we offer you the challenge of recruit training and the opportunity to earn the title United States Marine. One, two, J1, one, two, J2. Push. Push, sir. Push, sir.
Let me just go back here. Look at this person just like brushing herself off, smiling. This is like obviously it's definitely not real recruits, but it's interesting to see that they do take people in to obviously experience this. They do this in the Royal Marines. They take kind of cadets, like Royal Marine cadets, and you know, sea cadets and stuff like that. They'll kind of bring them in, and they'll do like a little course with them just to kind of show what life's like at CTC.
Back at me! Every freaking thing I say, scream right now! You're gonna learn or we're gonna do this all day, scream right now! Push! Push! Push!
If this is something civilians could do, I wouldn't mind doing this. I wouldn't mind going down and giving this a try. So I'm not sure if this is just general exercise, but when you're at CTC and you're running double time with your troop, you all run in step. So it makes me wonder whether this is just like, this is whether they're just going out for a run in general. Because at that point, obviously, if you're wearing, it's very different because in a way, you don't really go out running in trainers in commando training. It's always boots and, what essentially is your combat rig. So it's only very, very early on in training that you would wear this. In fact, I don't even think you wear it in your PRMC. But other than that, this type of rig, this kind of like shorts and t-shirt, you just don't wear, or on trainers, you just don't wear that at CTC. And you're always wearing boots, which actually causes a lot of shin splints and a lot of compartment syndrome. So this is interesting to see. I wonder if this is just general exercise, or I wonder what they're doing here. This is a cool idea. I kind of like this. We do a little bit of hand-to-hand combat in the Royal Marines, as I'm sure you can guess. No helmets and gloves though. We don't use helmet or gloves. We don't go as extreme as the paras, where they have like the actual boxing matches where they just hit each other constantly. But we definitely kind of wrestle and grapple quite a lot, and we do not wear helmets and gloves. Although this is different, obviously they've got like this, foam rig and stuff, so it is a lot different. But it's pretty cool to see. I wouldn't mind doing this. So we've done this as well. We actually go to a cliff face and do it. We don't have the facilities, or we didn't have the facilities when I was there to do it on a wall like this. We actually went out to a cliff, and we did it closer to the end of training. And you can imagine what your Bergen's like. So your Bergen would be like pretty big, and you hang it upside down on your belt, so it's here like this, and you'll run down. We also did it where you go facing forward and you're running down the cliff, which is pretty scary when you first do it, especially since you only do have this little, it's kind of like a figure of 8, and the rope goes through it a special way so that depending on where your arm position is, it'll stop you or it won't. But we actually do it on a cliff face, and it's pretty nerve-wracking. Look at the marching. Just to kind of compare this again, when we swing our arms in the Royal Marines, they come up all the way up. So that's just kind of interesting to see the position of their arms and how kind of they don't really swing them as far. Also, some people have got their heads turned and some don't. I don't know whether that's an instruction that they've been given to do. But if you did that in the Royal Marines, they would hammer you. Unless it was like an eyes right or something like that. Well, they just said it at the end then. They just said eyes front, so it must have been some sort of instruction. Okay, MFA, Military Footage Archive. Check these out. Go and give them a subscribe and comment to them and let them know that we reacted to one of the videos. I really enjoyed this. I actually really enjoyed it. Let me see. Can I see what's going on in the background here? If these things weren't in the way. Corporal code here. Cool. That was really cool. Yeah, so check that YouTube channel out. I will link a description down below for them. Get out of the way. Because it's fancy, I can like get rid of the video that I'm watching. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, press the like button down below and subscribe and all that good stuff. And if you want me to react to more videos, leave a recommendation down below and I will react to them. So take it easy, everyone. I will see you in the next video.